Hello, people of God. I know that I'm picking up in the spirit, just collectively, that you're expecting your breakthrough, and you're wondering when it's going to happen. When am I going to get out of this situation? You can't go by what it's looking like through your natural eyes. Collectively, we are becoming weary in well doing. And what the enemy, what he likes to do, he likes to wear out the saints. He can't stop you, but what he can do is he can wear you out. Spiritual warfare is very tiring. And you just feel like you just can't catch a break. Just wanted to come on here just to encourage you to stay planted. Don't get ahead of God. Don't try to do it your way. You thought it was going to happen a particular way, or you thought it was going to happen at a particular time. God sees all things. Because he sees all things, he knows the beginning, he knows the end. He might have saw some things that he felt wasn't going to work out for you, for you personally. Or he might feel like there's something, and whatever your situation is or condition, that you might not be exactly ready for this particular blessing, whatever that may be. Whether it could be marriage, it could be you're trying to start a business, or advancing in your career, whatever the case may be. But he's seeing something that, there's something in you that, or your situation where you might not just be ready just yet. So it could be, he's not denying it, but it's just a delay to get you more prepared in the preparation as you're trying to transition in the wilderness into where he's putting you into your destiny, into your calling. And so at this time, this is I'm going to go back here. Don't allow the enemy, just because it's not happening the way that you want it to happen, or it's not happening at the time that you want it to happen. Don't allow the enemy to, because he attacks your mind, and he can tempt you to go back to your old ways. You don't want to go back to something that God has already delivered you from. And he can use that, oh, okay, it's not happening now. You see, you've been waiting, you've been praying, and look what you haven't. This is how the enemy, them thoughts get into you through the enemy. Or you might as well just go back to doing this and doing that, and you don't want to do that, because that will get you out of alignment, and then you will miss your breakthrough. God is working, and he knows what's best for us. So even if that particular, whatever it is that you were praying for, that you were hoping to come into fruition, even if that does not come to pass, what the Heavenly Father will do is reroute you. Or, and as I said before, it could just be a delay. But even if it doesn't come, he'll just reroute you and he'll have something better for you. It all goes back to your faith. And you just cannot go by what you're seeing through your natural eyes. So what God is looking for is faith and obedience. And during this time where you're in that, where you're uncertain, this is the time that you need to come to him. This is the time you needed to commune with God. You had to spend more time with him in your prayer life, so where he can console your spirit, and he will give you peace in your current situation to sustain you until God releases your blessing to you, to that breakthrough, till he releases till your breakthrough comes forth, until he released that blessing, because it's going to be on his timing, and his timing is the perfect time. Even though you want it now, you're weary, but we can't allow our flesh to get ahead of God. So this is where we have to go. This is where the prayer will give you that strength, and will give you that strength to be able to endure in your current situation. But this is the season where God is going to open doors that no man can shut. He's going to make sure that no man can close this door that he's about to open. And so he's working. But God is also watching you. He's observing. This is why when you are being tested, and just like any test, the teacher is silent during the test. So he's seeing, are you going to go and do it your way and not wait on God? Or are you going to stay planted? Are you going to be still and wait on him and have the faith that God is going to work your situation? He's going to get you out of the situation. Because with the Heavenly Father, he can give you an opportunity. You could get a phone call, you can get an email, and it just comes out of nowhere. You didn't seek after it, but it's because of the favor of God that's on your life. You get this call, you get this email, and they're calling you, they're saying your name, and there go your breakthrough. So you just never know how it's going to happen. Because God don't always give us the way you think it's going to happen. The way he may not answer the prayer the way you're accustomed to. So you just have to know that God is just going to work it out. You just don't know how he's going to do it, but you know that he is going to do it, and that's where your faith comes in. You be encouraged and allow God to do what he does, and just he is protecting you even in your wilderness, in your situation. He's protecting you. and he's got you, but it's your faith that's going to. This is why they say the race is not given to the swift. Slow and steady wins the race, and it's for those that can endure. Because a lot of times sometimes we can get caught up in our flesh because it's just taking so long. And we want it now. We want it, and then we try to go ahead of God, and then that's where we get into situations that we shouldn't have gotten ourselves in. So just be still, stay planted, and know that God's time and his appointed time is always right, and that whatever He has for you, even though it may not come the way you think it's going to come, it's going to. Sorry about that. Even though it may not come the way you think it's going to come, it's going to. What's going to come to you is going to be so much greater than what you had, than what you've experienced. And just know that when God blesses you with something, it adds no sorrow. And that's my message. I'll stay prayed up. You be encouraged. And know that the best is yet to come. God bless.